it's Melody Lane, and I'm here again with another card with the iPad app. Let me go ahead and actually start from the beginning. Let me show you how I got here. I hit projects, but I had to go to my projects. Here are all the projects, and these are all the Make It Now projects. And you can just click on those and those will pop up. Well, I wanted my project, so that's why we're on my projects. I just clicked here and it's already there. So, and then this is the one we're doing, the movie night. And just to make sure it's all in here properly, because this is still in beta. It's December still. This isn't out until January, maybe the end of January. We're not given a date yet. But I'm going to go ahead and click Customize to make sure it's exactly how I want it. And it looks like how I designed it. These papers here are going to be printed Christmas paper, and they're going to be two different kinds. So that's why they're just random colors there. And some of these, I wanted to check it. Well, this is on sync. This isn't normally here. It's because it remembers what I've done last. I'm just going to click that off because this is how it normally is. And then there's different actions, and I'm not going to go through everything. I've already done that in a video. If you really want to see that, let me know. Subscribe to my channel. There will be many more. So I want to see how it's going to cut out. So I'm just going to go down here and click Send to Matte. Okay, and I'm looking through my mats. And this has popcorn in it. Popcorn's 3 different colors, which is good. It has lots of dimension and color. And I do want to change some things. Like these 2 mats are pretty much the same color. I'm thinking I can save and put those on the same color. Okay, that one's going to score. That one's going to score. It looks like it's all about right, except for I want to go back and sing some things. So instead of hitting the back button, I'm just going to go back to design up here. It brings me right back here, and then we're going to click on sync. And on here, it shows us what color each one is, the actual number color. So if we needed to know that, it's all right there. Now I wanted to sync this one with these 2. So what I need to do is just these 3 little lines over here, can grab those and bring them up underneath that color. Or I could have grabbed the one and brought it to the others. It's that easy. Now let's make sure it did it correctly. Go back to Send to Matte. And yep, there it is. It put all those on the same mat, so I don't have to worry about that. And I'm going to be using scrap paper. So let's make this smaller. Doesn't really matter. You can put any size on there, whether it's on here or not. Okay, so now I'm just going to start here at the top one. You can pick any one you want to start cutting at any time. And this one's going to write and cut. I'm going to go hit go. This is free because I own all the images. Select an accessory. We're going through Bluetooth, and there is more one Cricut in this house. So this is the only one that's on. So it's telling me to put on the white cardstock. And it's telling me to put the pen in. And I did, so I'm going to hit go. is. This was just a circle with the writing on it. Still have to do the scallop circle. 2 scallop circles actually. This one is a Creative Memories. I don't remember what cartridge. It was from the Creative Memories, one of the cartridges. Oh, 'Tis the Season cartridge by Creative Memories. This is one of the fonts in that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut everything else out and get everything ready, and I'll show you how to put it together. Okay, I cut everything out, so now I went back to the design so I can see what it's supposed to look like. And to see it better, all you do is squish your fingers. You can make it smaller or bigger. Oops, I just moved that, didn't I? I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. To move it around, you use 2 fingers. Scroll. And I know how these things go. But what I wanted to look at is the popcorn and putting these things together. See all the layers in the popcorn? So they kind of don't even fit on each other. I'm glad I saw that before I actually tried to get them all together. What I did is I put all the pieces, there's 3 different colors to the popcorn, and I put them all in my Xyron X machine first as I was getting these out. It's so much easier. And you don't lose the little pieces. I also used this Xyron one. This is a 3-inch, so some of the bigger pieces fit through that one. Because this is only 1.5 inch. Okay, let's go ahead and put the popcorn together. Okay, I have to assume that this is the bottom piece. But some of these have solid pieces. That looks like it fits. There's different shapes of them, so you just kind of match up the shape. And I'm not even going to try to get it on perfect because they don't have it on perfect. And you know, you never know how it's going to look. There. It's my first piece. Can't see it. It's my first piece of popcorn. I gotta put the lights on. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put this together. I'm going to put this in front of me so I can see it, and then put these things together. And because I have the stickiness in the bottom, I'm just gonna place that back down until I'm ready for it. Okay, does this make anyone else want popcorn? Okay, that's all I'm going to do for that right now. Let's get the bottom piece going, the base piece. Now, sometimes it's hard to see the score lines. Can you see them? It's hard to see here. But if you just bend them, it kind of shows up. There we go. So that's the base. And then we have this, and this also has score lines. And this is going to go on here. It's going to go there, but it's all going to fit right here. You have to put mountain folds here, valley fold here, and it's going to fit right there. There we go. How easy is that? I'm going to go ahead and place it on there. And I'm going to put the adhesive all the way up to the score line. It's going to be right on the edge. And if you wanted to ink the edges of this, now is the time. Sometimes I forget, but because I'm using black, I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it. And we're going to put this. There we go. So it's going to fold like this. And the gift card's going to go right here. I still have to cut this off here in case she needs it. But look, that'd be cute. Has popcorn. Okay, but it's going to look so much better. We're not done yet. Isn't that cute? Before we embellish it with all the little ticket pieces, and we got film strips and all different kinds of things, let's go ahead and put these pieces on. And this goes on the front. And then I also cut these out. This will go on the front. Like that, and this is going to go there, and then the Merry Christmas, the little circle is going to go here. But I want to ink the edges of these first, and I'm going to use my cranberry ink by Close to My Heart. And the little dauber. And I'm just going to do the very edge like that. It just gives it a more finished look. So let's finish putting this together. This is going to go really quick, so I'm probably going to do it in fast motion. Okay, now the last thing I need to do before I embellish this is put this on here. But I want to add some of this. Let's see where this is going to go. Take this. Actually, I'm going to go around this a little. Going to go there, and this I'm going to put over here to the side, and I'm going to wrap some of this twine around here. Actually, I'm going to use the ATG. You can just tape it to the back. Wrap it around a few times, and it's going to stick onto that tape there. Okay, let's put this on. Almost done. Okay, so then this is going to go down here, and this is going to hold this shut. I am using Velcro dots. These are sticky. They're on both sides. There are these. These are notions at Joann's. They have notions 50% off a lot. Or you can, they have coupons for 50% off all notions. That's when I stock up on these. When they're 50% off. Okay, I'm going to put adhesive on the top of this. Maybe right here. And they also have these in white. I have them in black and white, but right now all I know where is the black ones. And I think I'm going to tie a little knot in here. You could wrap this with ribbon or anything, or just leave it blank too. I think I'm going to attempt a bow. There. Open it up. And there it is. Okay, now let's get all the fun stuff on it. Okay, let's make the popcorn bucket. I'm not even sure where I'm going to put this. This goes here. All right. Whoops. Okay, now what popcorn matches this? Looks like that one. There we go. And then these other little popcorn pieces just go up here. Could probably just do these randomly. Okay. So I can maybe put this here. Alright, I'm going to get everything made up first and then decide where it's all going to go. I'm going to use a Zig two-way glue. I didn't put this through the Xyron because sometimes these little holes, the glue will get in there with the Xyron. And I didn't really want to mess with that. And you just line up all the little holes so you can still see through all the holes. And this one's next. And we're going to do the same thing with this one, but we're going to put adhesive down all these little lines. Didn't punch that one out. There we go. And this is something that's homemade. I don't feel it has to be absolutely perfect. And then this goes on there. You don't have to put this one on, because I think it still looks good without it. But I did cut it out. Might as well use it. And this one, to line it up, I'm just kind of looking at these two lines. Then everything else should pretty much match up. There we go. That really wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. Now let's work on the ticket. This is the bottom of the ticket, the bottom layer. And I'm going to stick this on. This goes right over it on the edges. And then I'm going to put adhesive on the back of these, because I didn't want to worry about adhesive in the middle of the letters. So I'm just using my Zig pen again. And I'm going to fit these perfectly over these blocks. Well, as perfect as I'm going to get them. If I was a perfectionist, I would be in big trouble. Now we're going to leave a little bit of a line all the way around, like that. There's really no guide to put this down. There we go. We have the reels. Over the holes, so you can see through the holes completely. Let's go ahead and put some adhesive on there and match up the holes. Use the adhesive on this one. Match the holes up on this also. I just turn it until I get to the right holes. And then this is going to go on top of the big one. And match the holes up again. and the lines going across also. Okay, this one I ran through here, and you can see there is a little bit of adhesive on the little holes here. And then this one, you can line up the big circles, and then the little circles will also line up. There we go. There, isn't that fun? Okay, now we got our little pieces. Still got our popcorn. I think I'm going to do something like this. Putting those there. And so when she pulls this up, she can see the $25 here. And maybe have that there. And then we're going to put some popcorn everywhere. Have this at an angle. Or I could put the popcorn down here also. I don't know. I think it's fine. Put these down first. I love the way this turned out. That looks so cool. Put that there. I don't want it even. I don't like things even. Have you noticed my hair is one side's longer than the other? Don't like it even. Okay, and we're just gonna like throw some popcorn down here. And on here. There. Here. Where else? Got one more. There. Okay. So here's the card. And they open it up. And they go into the movies. Now this would be awesome for anyone's birthday, Valentine's Day, graduation, anything. You can make this for every single holiday, any birthday, anything, anniversary. Just don't make it Merry Christmas on the front. You can change this to whatever writing you want. You can stamp it with a stamp. Stick a sticker on it. You could leave this off and just put some Velcro right here. You can make this anything you want. I give this complete file free to all my Patreons, people who support me on patreon.com. It's as little as $1 a month. And in the Cricut Design Space group, I also gave the base file without all of the embellishments and stuff. And to cut out all of these, you have to own these images, or maybe they're free in the subscription. I'm not sure. I owned all of these already, and I do have the subscription. But I think I did buy the movie night, but I think that's also in the subscription. Thanks, guys. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. But first, here's a shout out to a few of my Patreons. Pat Dusac, Evelyn Webb, Donna Norris Statler, Rhonda Hodges, Barbara Worf, Deborah McGuire, Sandra Ramos,
Christy Myers, Tina Dominic, Cher Goldsmith, Carol Somerville Holler, John Bauer, Sherry Olson, and Sherry Phillips Martin. Thank you guys. Bye.